everyone, welcome back. I am so excited to start filming some fall makeup looks for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this red smoky eye I created. I've been having a little bit of dry skin lately, so I'm just starting off prepping my skin with Tarte's Maracuja oil, and I'm just going to place this on the dry spots that I've been having lately. And then I just want to take a second to show you guys this cute little kitty cup I got for my birthday. It's so cute. I love it. So first things first, I'm going in with foundation today. I am using COVERGIRL's Healthy Elixir foundation. This is fairly new. I just got this a few days ago. I used it in my last tutorial, and as y'all may have seen, it does smell really good. It has vitamins and antioxidants in it. I'm in the shade 725, and it is very full coverage and extremely affordable, and I totally approve for it. I'm applying this with a a Morphe M439 brush. I love this. It's a great foundation brush too. After I buff that in with my beauty blender, I'm going in with concealer. I'm using Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer. Of course, this concealer will always be my ride or die. And I'm going to go under the eyelids and on top of the eyelids to prime my eyelids for shadow later. And I'm going down the bridge of my nose only today. And after that, I'm going to set it with my RCMA No Color Translucent Powder as always. I'm going to set the rest of my face using my NYX Stay Matte Powder Foundation in the shade Natural, and I'm using this big fluffy Sonia Kashuk brush. This brush is great, it's super affordable, and it has natural hair bristles, which I just think picks up the product really well. And this is going to help set my foundation and make sure that I do not crease throughout the day. And for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be taking my Huda Beauty palette. This is the only shadow palette that I am using today. And the first shade that I'm going to go in for my transition color is the color Bay. It is the only matte vanilla cream color shade that I'm going to be using as my crease color and build it up from there. The brush that I'm using today is also my handy dandy Scone blending brush to apply the transition color first. Then I am going to change brushes to my Morphe M433 brush. This brush is tapered and it has natural hair bristles as well. And I'm going to be picking up the color Sandalwood from the palette. This is a very pretty brown orangey color, and I'm just going to place this in my crease doing windshield wiper motions, of course. And then I am going to fix my camera because I am worried about the lighting. One of the biggest keys to this look is to keep the blending brush handy. This brush is great. You're going to keep going over it every time you lay down a color and you want to merge two more colors together. You pick up your blending brush and just keep going over it so that everything is seamless and clean, and then you can build the color up to the color payoff that you really want. So that's why I'm going back over it with that M433 again in that same sandalwood color and just building it up until I get the color that I want. Then I'm picking up my MAC 217 brush, which has an also tapered head on it that's got a little bit pointier at the end. It's going to get in my crease a little bit more precise. I'm picking up the color Man Eater from this palette. This is a beautiful true blood red, and I'm going to keep building this in the crease until I get the color that I want also. Okay, now I'm taking one of my favorite brushes of all time. This is the Morphe M506 brush. I'm grabbing the color Bossy out of the palette, and I'm just going to place this on the outer portion of my eyelid and in my crease, but I'm not going to bring it in too far. I'm going to leave it kind of halo-like, I guess would be the term. Also, I am leaving RCMA powder under my eyes for a reason, just because that way when I go and wipe off any of that baking powder that I put down, it's going to take away all of the fallout that from my eyeshadows as well. Now for the best part, I am taking my MAC 242 brush and the color Fling out of the palette, and I'm going to just place this on the part that didn't get any color of my eye. This color is amazing. I also sprayed my brush with MAC Fix Plus just so that it was a little bit more metallic-y. This palette is great, and of course y'all know how much I love the color red, so this color out of the palette really spoke to me and I wanted to use it somehow. This palette is just so great. There are 7 foiled eyeshadows and the rest are all matte. It's very versatile. It is very somewhat expensive, but this palette is something that's going to last you for forever and you can use it in so many different ways. And to clean it up just a little bit more, I'm going to be taking my Morphe M506 brush again in that color Maneater, and I'm going to place it on the outer portion of my eyes so that I get somewhat of a gradient from the metallic red to the more matte colored red. And then I'm just going to clean it up and bring it up just a little bit higher. While I'm letting my glue set on my lashes and get it all tacky, I am going to fill in my brows with Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Ebony, and I'm just going to fill them in for a nice, clean, fuller looking brow. For lashes today, I am using Koko lashes in the style Amore. I love these because they have like the spikier middle pieces and then they have the fuller to go around it. And they're super comfortable, but I love Koko lashes. You should definitely try them out. They're very affordable and they're reusable. They last for forever and I think they're only about like $8 to $12. Oh, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in the other brow. I had to do my lashes first before the glue dried on them. Okay, and for contour today, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. contour brush and this Lorac Pro Contour palette. I love this palette. I've had it for forever, and I think it was like $40. I got it as a birthday present last year. That's how long this palette has lasted me. So I totally am down for it. It's got a lot of cool tone bronzer and contour colors in it, which I like. I'm always for a cool tone contour. I think it looks more natural, and as you can see, it blends out really, really nicely too. And I also decided to contour my nose a little bit. This is just an e.l.f. contour brush. I think it's like $3 or something. And I used the lightest shade in the Lorac palette also. Now you get to see me make some really crazy faces. I am going in with an Eco Tools pencil brush, and I'm taking that color Maneater, and I'm just going to buff that all on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take a Sigma eyeliner brush and Maybelline's 24-hour waterproof gel eyeliner, and I'm going to line my bottom lash line with this. And to buff out that liner just a little bit more, I'm using my Morphe M432 flat brush, and this is just going to help bring it down just a little bit more and really get in my eyes. God. I think that the biggest key to this look is to really work on the lower lash line and smoke it out. The more you bring it down, the more you blend it, the more color you add, the better that this all looks and turns out. Then I'm going to take my Broken Ass Mannakadar Blush. I don't know what shade this is, but I will link it below. And I'm going to add some color. As you can see, I'm very afraid that that's going to fall everywhere. I'm taking my Lisa Frank blush brush, and I'm just going to give my cheeks some color. And for inner corner highlight, eyebrow highlight, and regular highlights, I am going to just use whatever was in front of me, and that was the Lorac highlight in that palette. And I am just going to make myself glow. And for this makeup look, I wanted to go in with a nudie lip, so I'm taking NYX matte lipstick in the shade Daydream Reveirie, and I'm going to top it with Urban Decay's Vice lipstick in the shade Vanished. And that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I love red so much, and I hope you do just as much as I do now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe for more looks like this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!